Hi, this is Mark News from Plant Talk Radio. Thanks for subscribing and listening to our podcast, Your Gardening Questions from Plant Talk Radio. To keep this podcast free, we're partnering with Stoke Seeds. Indoor seed starting is fun, easy, and economical. Now's the time to start your seeds. If you're looking to grow vegetable variety or add a punch of color to your flower garden, review the Stoke Seeds Starting Guide online. You'll find information about soil preparation, moisture, temperature, light, transplanting, and more. The Stoke Seeds website is a complete resource center you need to make your garden the envy of the neighborhood. Get growing with Stokes. Now, today's question. Fred, lichens. That little green, kind of light green color. It's I'm seeing a lot of that.
Well, a lot of it. And I've been asked a lot personally and away from the station as well as on air. And then last weekend over in Dover, New Philadelphia, several questions about lichens. Lichens are a plant type of thing. Now, the lichen is a combination of green algae surrounded by colorless fungi. So it's a two-part plant. The fungi has no way to make food, but the green algae can make food. So when you have a called a symbiotic relationship, they don't hurt each other. They grow together though, and little pieces break off. They can, so to speak, take life in other places. The reason for mentioning it this week is there have been so many questions with, I think, our wet springs of the last several years, as well as some moisture during the summer and so on. And the old Boy Scout trick of looking, if you're lost without a compass, you look at trees and you see where the most moss and lichens are, you know that's tentatively north. Well, I've been fooled by that, but at the same time, they are plant-like, and they will be growing all the way around many plants this last 3 years because the moisture is what they need for their combined growth. And they can be quite beautiful, but they're growing on the bark, not in it. They're growing on the stem tissue, not in it.
They can scare the dickens out of you.
They can scare you. And that's what's happening to a lot of people. And I've had to make some guesses when I'm talking to people when I can't actually see what the structure is. But there's been so much lichen growth, my yard, everybody else's yard that I've been in, and in the woods and et cetera. I don't want people to panic, but do look closely. But the odds are it's growing on top of the plant tissue.
Thanks again for listening to the podcast. Remember, lose the winter blues and garden indoors. Start your indoor seeding with the help of Stoke's Gardening Guide, plus their online articles. For the best selection of vegetable, flower, and herb seeds available, go to stokeseeds.com. Catalogs are still available. Cultivating successful growers for generations.